The three piglets walking along the high trail with their luggage on their shoulders. Stopped for a moment to contemplate the landscape. They were in a grassy valley, sheltered from the wind, and with a grove that promised a delicious shade when they will reach the rigors of the summer. Each of the piglets was thinking about the idea of how to make their house. The two losers did not want to build one of blocks like the one that was doing the pig. One of the piglets didn't spend too much time on the task. It was enough for him to pick up a few beams of straw, and with it he made a king of cabin. While his home was not very solid, while his home was not very solid, it had to be acknowledged that it had also not cost him too much effort. The other pig was also not willing to spend much time building his house. With a few branches he was picking up in the woods, he raised a cabin that barely stood. Soon after, the two piglets found with their brother and broke to laugh with the ogre as he kept working at home and mocked him because he didn't have time to play. Their brother at the time began to scold them as he told them that his house was not safe because then at any moment he could come and tear down their houses. What they didn't know was that the wolf at the time was watching them. Days later, and having been watching them from a long time, the ferocious wolf came to pass when two piglets were taking a walk. The fierce wolf ran after a pig and gnawed on the door with his knuckles. The pig sought to open and the furious wolf insisted, but the pig did not want signs. The wolf was going to eat it. The furious wolf, realizing that the pig was not going to April, told him that he was going to blow and blew very hard until the pig house got rid. At the moment the pig wrecked and ran out to his other brother's house. In that the furious wolf passed through a sheep. At this very moment I quickly and immediately Ashlo hunted down the pig's house. The two piglets ran straight on their older brother's house. Their brother quickly opened them up, and at the same moment he snarled at them, telling them that they had told them not to make their house like this. The furious wolf, realizing that they had entered the old brother house, was put as a supposed brush salesman. The first wolf, realizing that they were not going to open a furious cry to him that he was going to tear the house apart, blowing, blew, and got nothing. The first wolf was the eye to go down the chimney of the house. He slipped and hose fell into a pot of boiling water that the pig had put. So the wolf went away, and the three beagles lived happily ever after.